Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
What's up guys, I'm back from Ukraine. I may be a bit rusty, but here goes. So Amber Heard lost, and her reaction to this is actually super interesting. So, let's take a look.
All right, Mr. Foreperson, is this the verdict of the jury?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, is it unanimous?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Jamie?
So before we get to the verdict, notice Amber's body language. She's looking at the judge and also looks around the room, especially towards the jury who have just made their verdict. This is super important as it tells us what Amber is feeling. Being able to look around a room, especially in a high pressure environment such as this one, is a sign of confidence. Eye contact is confrontational and people who lack confidence typically look away, which is called distancing. Amber is still confident here. More fool her.
In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Mr. Depp's claim against Ms. Heard. 1. As to the statement appearing in the online op-ed entitled, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change. In the Washington Post online edition, quote, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes.
See the shift? When she's found guilty of defamation, she stops looking around the room and makes little to no movements with her body. This is because she's experiencing significant amounts of stress and also fear. When we're afraid or under extreme levels of stress, it's likely because we're in some form of danger, and our brain interprets this danger as physical danger, and thus it makes us avoid all eye contact and also makes us unable to move. This is called the freeze response, and is part of our response to a stressor. Amber freezes here as she's afraid and in fear. Our brain forces us to freeze as the biggest giveaway of someone's position to a potential predator isn't color or lighting, it's actually movement. Animals and predators are trained to focus on movement. Her brain forces her to stop moving so as to not attract the attention of the potential threat. As I say in all of my videos, our brains are super outdated and we are far more primitive than we may think. She also makes small gestures towards her lawyer with her eyes. This is the only real person that she thinks can protect her and save her from the situation, which is why she tries to look at her. This is what I call as building rapport. We're pack animals and we look to our friends to protect us. And we make eye contact to stay in constant communication with them. We know how they feel and they know how we feel based on our physical expressions. This rapport is important as it lets us know that something's wrong.
Question, the statement was false. Answer, yes. Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven, by clear and convincing evidence, that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 2. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, then 2 years ago, I became a public figure representing domestic abuse, and I felt the full force of our culture's wrath for women who speak out, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the statement was false? Answer, yes.
So again, she keeps looking at her lawyer, as that's the only person who can protect her. These are genuine emotions that she's showing here for a change. Before in the trial, she was expressive and looked around the room constantly with confidence to try and manipulate the crowd into believing her. Now she's lost, she just accepts her fate. She definitely knows how to put on an act. If you compare how she acts here to how Johnny acted through this entire trial, it's actually quite similar. Johnny was suffering through the entire trial and made no attempt at crowd pleasing. He turned up, relived the traumatic events Amber put him through, and then left. He showed genuine emotion, which Amber is actually showing here for the first time. Her breathing rate also increases significantly, and it becomes super easy to spot the rapid rise and fall of her chest as she breathes. This again is a response to stress. She's trying to fill herself with as much oxygen as possible in order to fight the threat. Only this threat isn't physical.
Question, the statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Question, the defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes. Question, due to circumstances surrounding the publication of the statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp? Answer, yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer, yes. 3. As to the statement appearing in the op-ed entitled "A Transformative Moment for Women" in the Washington Post print edition and the online op-ed, Amber Heard, I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has to change, in the Washington Post online edition. Quote, I had the rare vantage point of seeing in real time how institutions protect men accused of abuse, end quote. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, yes. Has Mr. Depp proven by a greater weight of the evidence that, question, the statement was made or published by Ms. Heard? Answer, yes.
Amber does what's called a micro-expression here. She smiles briefly. This is, I think, her trying to reassure herself. She isn't looking at anyone, and it happens for such a brief amount of time, and then she does a distancing behavior by looking down right after. It all makes me think that this is her trying to take control of the situation, in the same way as someone might try and steeple their fingers to try and feel more confident, only to then go on to interlock them. She wants to be confident, but the emotion is too overpowering for her. She looks down, which is distancing. She's trying to distance herself from the stressor, which in this case is the judge and jury. She then tries to look back at the judge, but looks away pretty instantly. This is all her trying to control her extreme emotions that she's going through. Forcing yourself to make eye contact is super difficult, which is why she stops it really fast. She can't overcome the urge to distance, which is her brain protecting her. These are genuine emotions. And as I always say in my videos, the most realistic and trustworthy body language is complete chaos. I want to see them all over the place, because your emotions and your consciousness are constantly in battle for control of your body. You want to see the conscious mind try and make eye contact, only for the brain to force them to distance. These small and unstable expressions just prove how real it is.
Question. The statement was about Mr. Depp. Answer. Yes. Question. The statement was false. Answer. Yes. Question. The statement has a defamatory implication about Mr. Depp. Answer. Yes. Question. The defamatory implication was designed and intended by Ms. Heard. Answer. Yes. Question. Due to circumstances surrounding the publication of this statement, it conveyed a defamatory implication to someone who saw it other than Mr. Depp. Answer. Yes. Do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Ms. Heard acted with actual malice? Answer. Yes. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $10 million. As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million. In civil case number CL 2019-2911, Ms. Heard's claim against Mr. Depp. 1. As to this statement appearing in the April 8, 2020 online edition of the Daily Mail, quote, Amber Heard and her friends in the media use fake sexual violence allegations as both a sword and shield, depending on their needs. They have selected some of her sexual violence hoax facts as the sword, inflicting them on the public and Mr. Depp. Do you find that Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Now pretty much all she does is distance. She looks to the floor and doesn't do anything with her body language. This is all indicative of the freeze response and shows that she's in utter fear and terror. And you can't help but feel sorry for her a bit. This is what genuine emotion looks like, not this.
My dog stepped on a bee.
My child spilt my tea.
I sharted on Santa's knee.
I want to learn Tai Chi.
As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award compensatory damages in the amount of $2 million. As against John C. Depp II, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $0.
All right. Does either side wish to have the jury polled?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Jamie?
Members of the jury, if this is your verdict, please answer yes. If this is not your verdict, please answer no. Juror number 6. Yes. Juror number 10.
Yes.
Juror number 15.
Yes.
Juror number 16.
Yes.
Juror number 22.
Yes.
Juror number 27.
Yes.
Juror number 29.
Yes.
All right. I do find that the jury's verdict is unanimous. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your service in this case. I want to thank you again for your dedication and your hard work during this trial. And I know I speak for everybody here when I tell you that we appreciate your sacrifices and your time and your public service in this matter, okay? So I'm going to have you go back to the jury deliberation room for one more time, and then we'll release you from there, okay? All right, thank you.
Amber again tries to make eye contact with the judge and also the jury here, but she just can't hold it. She keeps distancing and doesn't know where to look. Notice that when she looks from one place to another, her eyes always go back to the same position on the floor. Looking to the floor is commonly a sign of guilt and sorrow. She is feeling sad. Not angry, but sad. If I were found guilty and I knew I was in the right, I would be angry. I would be absolutely fuming, so I do find her reaction here very strange. I don't see any confusion on her face. I don't see any anger. I don't see anything that shows that she didn't expect this exact outcome. She walks to a car with her eyes to the floor, not looking around with confidence as she did before so many times. She is defeated and she accepts it. Again, no signs of anger or frustration, no real evidence of pacifying behaviors, just sadness and sorrow. I don't even think that she's particularly stressed here. I think she expected this result and is unsure on how to handle it. I can't comment for everyone, but if I was found guilty of something I didn't do, I would be very angry and eager to express my opinion. She doesn't shake her head once in disagreement. She didn't fight it. She just accepts it, and that's a huge red flag for me. She was expecting and accepting of this result. Now, if you want me to react to Johnny winning the trial, then please leave me a comment below, as I would love to know what you guys want to see. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It's really nice to be back, and if you did like it, please be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.